The greatest happiness is to know the source of unhappiness. Pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. The soul is healed by being with children. To love someone means to see them as God intended them. The cleverest of all, in my opinion, is the man who calls himself a fool at least once a month. To live without hope is to cease to live. The mystery of human existence lies not in just staying alive, but in finding something to live for. To go wrong in one's own way is better than to go right in someone else's. The second half of a man's life is made up of nothing but the habits he has acquired during the first half. The darker the night, the brighter the stars. Power is given only to those who dare to lower themselves and pick it up. Only one thing matters, one thing to be able to dare. The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. Man is a creature who can get used to anything. What is hell? I maintain that it is the suffering of being unable to love. We sometimes encounter people, even perfect strangers, who begin to interest us at first sight, somehow suddenly, all at once, before a word has been spoken. The best way to keep a prisoner from escaping is to make sure he never knows he's in prison. You can judge a society by how well it treats its prisoners. Taking a new step, uttering a new word, is what people fear most. Man is a mystery. It needs to be unraveled. And if you spend your whole life unraveling it, don't say that you've wasted time. I am studying that mystery because I want to be a human being. There is something at the bottom of every new human thought, every thought of genius, or even every earnest thought that springs up in any brain, which can never be communicated to others. To be too conscious is an illness, a real thoroughgoing illness. The more I love humanity in general, the less I love man in particular. Man is fond of counting his troubles, but he does not count his joys. If he counted them up as he ought to, he would see that every lot has enough happiness provided for it. It is not the brains that matter most, but that which guides them, the character, the heart's generous qualities, progressive ideas. I am a dreamer. I know so little of real life that I just can't help reliving such moments as these in my dreams, for such moments are something I have very rarely experienced. Above all, avoid falsehood, every kind of falsehood, especially falseness to yourself. If you want to be respected by others, the great thing is to respect yourself. Only by that, only by self-respect will you compel others to respect you. The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. Think only on those things that are in line with your principles and can bear the light of day. If there is no God, everything is permitted. I say, let the world go to hell, but I should always have my tea. One can know a man from his laugh, and if you like a man's laugh before you know anything of him, you may confidently say that he is a good man. To love is to suffer, and there can be no love otherwise. The awful thing is that beauty is mysterious as well as terrible. God and the devil are fighting there, and the battlefield is the heart of man. The first thing that one has to do to acquire a great fortune is to steal it. Love all God's creations, both the whole and every grain of sand. Love every leaf, every ray of light. The world will be saved by beauty. You have needs. Satisfy them. You have as much right as the rich and the mighty. Don't hesitate to satisfy your needs, indeed. Expand your needs and demand more. Much unhappiness has come into the world because of bewilderment, and things left unsaid. Nothing in this world is harder than speaking the truth, nothing easier than flattery. Right or wrong, it's very pleasant to break something from time to time. You can be sincere and still be stupid. But to fall in love does not mean to love. One can fall in love and still hate. I will not and cannot believe that. Evil is the normal condition of mankind. There is only one thing that I dread, not to be worthy of my sufferings. But how could you live and have no story to tell?